And let's run through the items. Rice, guts, bladders and stomach of animals, poultry, animal and vegetable oil, margarine, fruit juices, soft drink, mineral water, noodles and pasta, ceramic tiles, corrugated paper and paperboard, mosquito coil and insecticide, soaps and detergents, motor cars, iron and steel, cement, polymers, plastic and plastic products, fish, sugar, clothing and apparel, biscuits, canned tomatoes, 22.
Yes. So the level of importation alone, over 11 billion, shows us that there's a huge domestic local market, which we are not meeting. The minister is proposing that we, as part of the measures to meet this big domestic market, we need to restrict the importation that is coming in. That is the principle. The minister needs to let us know how much productive capacity that we have on each of these 22 or 23 items. Rice, what is the demand? What is our productive capacity? What will be the effect of restriction on imports, on price? Poultry, what is it? Yamadia, stomach things. What is the capacity as against the demand? Can we meet it? Because if we don't meet it, prices will go up and people will suffer. The minister needs to convince stakeholders that we can limit these imports. Our productive capacity can meet the gap that will be filled, and it will create jobs and so on. And when I say stakeholders, Parliament is a key stakeholder because these measures have to go through Parliament. There may be difficulties with aspects of the minister's proposal. Some say the powers granted to the committee that can decide what should be imported and the quantities to be imported, those powers are too much. And the minister is at the center of it. And when you are refused the importation, you have to appeal to the minister who's at the center of this committee. And so, but those are things that can be refined. Unfortunately, the mode of an LI, which is a legislative instrument, does not seem to give Parliament the chance to do amendments.
That's right.
Yes. And so, and if you disagree with aspects of the LI, you need a 2/3 majority to say that no, we disagree, and then the LI will go. The NDC doesn't have a 2/3 majority. So essentially what they are saying is that we don't get a chance to refine these conditions and that the minister, the list of items, the modus operandi and all. We don't have a chance. And so we wouldn't even allow it to be laid. And so there's all this confusion.
So normally the approach is the institution that is sponsoring the LI. They deal with that institution, give all their inputs, and then they bring an LI that is favorable to everybody. Then it goes in for the 21
to everybody.
days.
So it seems, so what you've done is to go around this problem of LI. But if it's an act, then when it comes to Parliament, there will be public hearings, there will be 3-4 stages. First reading, second reading, third reading, and all of that. So it gives Parliament a chance to modify it. With the LI, it doesn't give Parliament a chance. The rules say you lay it, if you disagree, vote by 2/3. You don't have 2/3. So that is the problem. And they've tried to go around it by having what you call the pre-something conference, pre-laying conference.
Yeah.
At the pre-laying conference, the minister would justify the issues presented in the LI, issues about capacity, issues about pricing, issues about the restriction and all of that. You obviously haven't gotten that opportunity. We should be able to go back. For me, personally, I believe that because it's so close to Christmas, even if we get this done, it will be after, because 21 days would take us through December anyway.
Yeah.
But we should go back. Stakeholders who believe they haven't been consulted and they have an input, let's engage them, including Parliament, including the minister gives the impression that there has been extensive consultation. they've consulted traders, they've consulted the manufacturers, they've consulted customs people, everybody. But then people are coming out to say, we don't know about it, we disagree, particularly the traders in the form of GUTA, the Ghana Union of Trade. The manufacturers, I'm sure, are quite happy because it presents opportunity for them to operate 24 hours. But the traders believe that they may be shortchanged and all their business can be affected if there is no local capacity and all of that. Let's engage everybody else. And some of these things, the engagement should be public. So that if GUTA is being engaged, it should be, the ministry should pay for some coverage by Joy FM or something. So we can see the engagement that is going on and the
Do you have a